know this because I have particularly found meaning associated with his demon names and places in the past that come from the Old Greek. But my comment on a video that had a title of something like Satanic Covenant Bloodlines is as follows. Heyar Sarbaszos, as the name of the satanic lineages, indicates to me that it has something to do with the summer solstice and purpose, and relates to the other 7 points in meaning. Oko Charlom makes me think his name is a title related to his firstborn, Charlom, which I feel must have been centered in France. That would make the grandson of the Asian Akach and the European Charlum through Okochar, Char. Okocharl's other descendant might be a second Charl, after the Charl who is a child of Lomo Charl, the parent of Okocharl with Okochar. Lomo Charl with parents are Lomos from the Americas and Harls from Europe can represent the colonial period of Europe into Asia being driven by something that happened before it. Kachos and Charl from Lomo Charl makes me think of independence from the influence of the Judeo-Christian mythos. Harioko, being the final, can represent a raceless society. Of the Okocharlom, I see Contrabe, Kansaron, and Varvachi as perhaps heritage that didn't divide or even reproduce, but Jinn have respite. Of the Okok, Sebaton, Konbol, and Karfaron seem to have functions like the others described in their names. Of Charlom, Etare, Consiron, and Conturon seem to also be family lines, not known much about, but there can be more. The Lomos make me think of previous bloodlines with their Kentarle, Tarsaron, and Farlate. The Kochos, or however you're supposed to pronounce that, seems to relate to some non-connected similarity between Asia and the Americas with Zarvaton, Carlate, and Farsut. The Harls may be the source of white identity with Corlaron, Consume, and Ficheron. Lalomo Charl can somehow teach us about the blending into the Americas with Consorte, Lateron, Kunveron, and Kunveron. The Okochar can teach us about the European blending into Asia with Serbate, Mavache, and Experon. The Okocharl can teach us something about being an equal blend of the races with Cerberon, Heyar, and Sarbaszos families. The Harioko may have divisions of families in the future like the previous 10 groups of 30 families, but it is the first of the completely blended and separate identity of which the transhumanist Satanist will look to. And I got to rearrange this to refer to the fact of that we're already past the summer solstice. From the next cross quarter onwards, it may be good to consider them each in terms of Siatan, Sarlate, Eke, Sabatos, Mar, Salos, Sabate, and Heyar. The vernal equinox name makes me think of the sun, birth, 12, and sunrise. And Salos is that. From now on, I'm thinking to make Saturdays my days of sharing comments that I had on the Nargargole channel. And I will share what I thought about a ritual that he wrote in that includes what to do with these bloodlines next.